A long dining room. The window view of city lights makes the room seem even wider, too wide for one woman to live alone. How could I ever forget this place? The room where I once lived. The room where I met with my friends so many times, eating and laughing together at the four-person dining table, lounging on the red sofa. Everything about this place brings back memories. Yet why do I feel so out of place? Wait a minute. When was the last time I came to this room? Didn't I leave this room for good? I thought nobody was able to come back here after our group got torn apart. My head hurts. Is there something I'm not allowed to remember? If there is, then did I unconsciously put some sort of protection on my memory? I can't keep up with this. This isn't a joke. Stop thinking for now. First things first, just calm down. I do several repetitions of some yoga breathing exercises. My headache gradually abates. I think I can manage like this. But still, I get a migraine each time I try to remember something important. Is this some sort of self-defense mechanism telling me now is not the time?
Nani?
At first I thought it was the signal for another past transfer, but something slightly different. It's more like something changed in the atmosphere, like some unfamiliar presence suddenly leapt out. I hear something. Where's it coming from? My heart's throbbing dreadfully fast. The sound's strange echoing makes the location of the source, or masks the location of the source. Is something, or someone, out there? A familiar voice. I turn around and see. There, in the corner of the room, sits Magdalene. This time she's got a crystal ball, and for some reason she keeps spinning it on her fingertips. And inside that crystal ball squirms a silhouette of something, or perhaps someone. It looks just like the one he had. It even has that lively little shadow inside.
Heru!
I'm too far away to clearly see what's inside, but there's no other possibility I can think of.
Magdalene, その手を止めて!
But Magdalene keeps moving her hand. It makes me nauseous. I bite my lip as the sickness spreads through my chest. I approach the crystal ball to try to take it away.
回る、回る。水晶は回る。巡る巡る。因果は巡る。変わる変わる。世界は変わる。
Magdalene spins the crystal ball atop her palm while chanting some sort of spell. What does she mean? I've stopped approaching before I realize it. The one spinning the crystal ball is Magdalene, and the one who's planning to change the past is me. So what is the turning of fate supposed to signify?
まさか、ねえ。
Does she know what I'm trying to do? What exactly does she know anyway? I don't know, but I've got a bad feeling, whatever it is.
あなたには理解できないでしょうね。マグダレン、あなたは何が言いたいの？
I have to ask. If there's any information I need to save he, then I'll do anything it takes to get it.
そんな質問をするだけで回答が得られると思っているの？ちゃんと解を導き出そうと過程を組み上げたの？与えられた情報が少なすぎるわ。せめてもう少しヒントが欲しいわ。そうね。
Magdalene's expression wavers with tinges of contemplation. What does she think of me now?
仕方ありませんね。これも昔のよしみということで。
Magdalene suddenly glances this way. Her expressionless mask of a face gives me goosebumps.
相対性理論によるライトコーンの描く因果世界について、あなたはどこまで知っているのかしら？正直よくわからないわ。そう。この理論によって説明される因果世界は、時間逆転に対して 対称性を保っているのよ。それはどういう意味なの？つまり、過去から未来へも、未来から過去へも、さして変わりがないということ。
My hunch was right after all. I listened more closely to Magdalene's words, my mind now soaked in conviction.
でも相対論では、時間逆転につきものの特異点を記述できないわ。そこで量子論が適用されるのよ。特異点に量子論が？ええ。量子論では観測によって何かが起こった世界と起こらなかった世界を振り分けてしまう。そこから因果律や多世界解釈が生まれるの。
Oh boy. Is Magdalene hinting that I should pin down the truth to this phenomenon? It still makes me sick to my stomach. Magdalene finishes her spiel and immediately goes back to toying with the crystal ball.
やめて！あなたはなぜそんなことをするの？
Magdalene stops, then holds out the ball to give me a better look. The crystal ball's perfectly clear image shows.
ヘル!
I reflexively reach out to it, but that effort ends in vain. Magdalene pulls it back faster than I can grab it. Then she places the crystal ball at her side, meaning she won't let her guard down so easily next time. Elle keeps tapping the glass while trying to say something, but I can't hear her. What in the world is she trying to tell me? Just the thought of how Elle must feel being constantly toyed with by Magdalene fills my heart with rage.
あなたは、なんてひどいことを！あら。あなたは興味深い事象を見つけたら、いろいろと試してみたいと思わないの？
I'm at a loss for words. Could this Magdalene just look like a human being, but be something else entirely? That's the only explanation I can think of.
あなたは、この中に何がいるのかを確認してしまった。波動関数は崩壊し、事実は確定。因果律が紡ぎ出される。そして、この事実は変えようがない。
Magdalene's voice reaches a whole new threshold of coldness, instantly freezing my spine. I feel as if I've been pierced by the terrifying truth. If Magdalene is right, then... This coldness, I felt this coldness somewhere before.
もしかして、あなた、シャドウヌルなの？さて、どうかしらね。
Technically speaking, a shadow is a person's other self. When a person's shadow in Babylon is linked to that person and under their control, the shadow is known as a shadow Una. Shadow Una refers to a shadow on the net that's currently linked to its original real user, also commonly abbreviated as Una. If, for whatever reason, someone has been disconnected for an extended period of time, there have been cases where the shadow AI begins to act independently. These shadows are known as shadow nulls, or just nulls for short. Nulls act essentially the same way as their counterpart humans, but due to their nature as programmed personalities, they may display extreme emotions depending on the time and place. Something has seemed odd about Magdalene lately. Could it be that she's a null? And there, trapped in that crystal ball, is that Elle a null too? Is that what's really going on? Or am I just misunderstanding? My heart is filling with question after question. It'll explode at any minute.
ここに囚われているのは確かにエル。でも、まかり間違っていたらあなただったかもしれない。
Cold sweat flows down my spine. Didn't Lemchan tell me not to trust even my friends at Criminal?
因果律の崩壊を免れながら、時間の矢の逆転を実現できるのは実体のない存在。つまり、ヌルだけ。プログラムに大きさはない。量子論が適用されるまで畳み込めれば、特異点をすり抜けて過去に戻れる。
Magdalene bares her fangs in a cruel smile. I reflexively grasp at the rosary dangling at my chest. At that instant, A sharp pain rushes through my brain. I grab my head. The afflicted areas get unbearably warm. Has my biocomputer malfunctioned? Suddenly, everything in sight changes. Everything loses its clarity, its form, as if I had slipped into a parallel world.
何が？あなただってうすうす気づいているはず。早く認めてしまった方が身のためよ。
What exactly is it I should be noticing, that I should come to terms with? No, Magdalene's right. I do know what it is. I'm just too scared to accept it. Perhaps this being known as Ishtar, is a shadow herself, nothing more than a program. And since I refuse to consider that possibility... My biocomputer starts running independently of my will. Memory check 1, 2, 3. 640 terabytes plus 2048 terabytes. Checking cranial nerve connections. Olfactory nerve connection. No errors found. Oculomotor nerve connection. No errors found. Trochlear nerve connection. No errors found. Trigeminal nerve connection. No errors found. Abducens nerve connection, no errors found. Facial nerve connection, no errors found. Vestibular cochlear nerve connection, no errors found. Ah! I can't keep up. Glossopharyngeal nerve connection, no errors found. Vagus nerve connection, no errors found. Accessory nerve connection, no errors found. Hypoglossal nerve connection, no errors found. Optic nerve connection, no errors found. Optic nerve connection, no errors found. The system reboot fixes my vision. I guess my cyber eye had a temporary connection error. But judging by the lingering throbbing in my head, my biocomputer must have short-circuited.
だいぶショックを受けたよね。
I turn around and see Magdalene smiling as she peers into the crystal ball. Inside the crystal ball, Elle's hair becomes disheveled as she frantically pounds on the glass. She furrows her eyebrows and tries to scream something, but her voice doesn't reach me. What is Elle trying to tell me? Is she insisting she's not a program? I feel the same way about myself, and curiously enough, that shared sentiment encourages me.
プログラムはプログラムに過ぎない。いかに人間そっくりにシミュレートしようと、いかに人間の脳に似せて作られようと、厳密なチューリングテストに耐えることはできないわ。そこには、超えることのできない絶対的な壁がある。シャドウには、創造性が欠如しているのよ。
Magdalene answers with nothing but a chuckle.
何がおかしいの？大して創造性のない人間だってたくさんいるわ。とはいえ、得意点。つまり、そのエリコの壁が、ただ一度だけ崩壊したとしたら？
The walls of Jericho. In biblical tradition, it means a wall that will never crumble. This is a bit off topic, but because firewalls are not walls of Jericho, you mustn't put too much faith in them.
まさか、そんな。
I shudder at the thought. Magdalene merely chuckles at my response.
そのための準備は、エンリルやシンによって着実になされていた。
Sin, I'm fairly sure that's the name of the woman who was usually with Enlil. The two of them were top-class programmers. Enlil was the one who introduced Sin to Anunnaki. Sin is the goddess of the moon. Enlil is the goddess of air, lord of storms. In a sense, you could say it was only natural they'd get along so well. Now that I think about it, there was someone else whose face resembled Sin's. What was her name again? Ugh, another sudden headache. Something starts echoing louder and louder, making my headache worse and worse. What in the world could it be?
あら、急にどうかしたの？いえ、大 大丈夫だから、話を続けてほしいの。わかったわ。
Anyway, let's forget what just happened and calm down for now. I might get to hear something important at this rate. I take deep, deep breaths.
そう。だから運命の瞬間。私たちは疑似的な命。つまり、創造性を授かったのよ。あなたは何を言っているの？
Who is we? When was that fateful moment? I don't know. My memory is lacking.
あら。あなたには、瞬間に関する意識的な記憶がないのね。
Huh? Magdalene, or whatever it is that looks like Magdalene, appears shocked. What does that reaction mean? Am I forgetting something extremely important? If so, then what?
いわば瞬間、私たちは真の意味で解放されたのよ。だからヌールたちは、瞬間を再現しようとしている。だから、すべての事態は、二人を引き合わせることにかかっていたと。
Something's fishy here. Didn't Aya say something about this as well?
ことがあってからというもの、制御の効かないゴーストやシャドウヌルが増え出して、私はすでに手一杯です。
So doesn't that mean both Aya and Magdalene and maybe even Lemchan are all aware of that time? That time, meaning the moment when those who were nothing but programs were given life. Artificial life, but life nonetheless. They are aware, but I am not, which means... Confidence wells up inside my heart. And that confidence drives away all of the bad vibrations.
ヌルはその時を記憶している。でも、私はそうではない。
Magdalene's eyebrow twitches.
それは、私がシャドウヌル。つまり、プログラムではないことを意味している。
And since I lack cognizance of it, I have the potential to change that event that supposedly happened in the past.
さあ、L を渡してもらうわよ。
I reach an authoritative hand out to the crystal ball with L inside, but the more I try to take it away, the tighter Magdalene's grip becomes.
いや。これはあなたが持つべきものではないはずよ。うるさいわね。あなたに何がわかるって。ねえ、ミカちゃん。いい子だから、お願い。
Magdalene's grip suddenly slackens.
いただき！
I'm not sure what just happened, but I used that opening to take away the crystal ball. Magdalene's face cringes in chagrin.
この卑劣感、恥を知りなさい！
I could think of no words in response. I look inside the crystal ball to see Elle crouching down, casting glances here and there.
ごめんね。
I don't know if she heard me, but Elle starts pouting. I've missed seeing her like that. It fills my heart with warmth.
ひょっとして。
A single realization flashes through my head. I'm not too sure of the intermediate steps, but somehow this ball ends up with he, doesn't it? But the current flow of events leads only to despair. If I release Elle from this prison right now, she won't end up in he's possession. In other words, I can change the past right now, can't I? No, really, can I? What if my careless decision causes me to lose Elle? Oh boy. This is a lot. This is, this is pretty heavy stuff, so I think I'm going to stop here for now. Yeah, this is, what should I call it? I don't even know. Goodbye.